Just 3 months ago, my doctor was pushing for me to have a procedure done that I did not want done. He gave me, according to his professional expertise, all the reasons why I should have it done. I gave him all of the reasons why I shouldn't have it done. We went back and forth and I didn't have it done. Okay. Later on, I had tests done to test that specific area. And guess what? The results proved that I did not need that procedure done. So had I went along with what he said, I would have been at the mercy of my family having to take care of me with whatever ramifications would have came with the procedure. So speak up, you guys. Speak up if something does not sound right, if it doesn't feel right. You are going to have to live with the results of whatever your choice is. So you better make sure that you are choosing something that you can handle, that your family can handle. And let's take it a step further. Sometimes people will tell you, oh, I'll be with you, I'll assist you if ... happen. And then when it does, you're standing outside in the rain, it's cold out there, you don't have a jacket or umbrella. So you better make decisions based on what you can handle with the strength that God gives you.
Losing is never an option. No excuses. We will succeed.
One of the best things that you can know and do for yourself in this life is to speak up for yourself. It's a skill that I believe that everyone needs to have. Learn and know, practice speaking up for yourself. Because when you don't, you end up in situations where you are displeased, dissatisfied, and more often than not, you will have to take what you can get. Now, I did a video on this a while back on taking what you can get. And this is what will happen to you. Now, somebody said, when you don't have any money, you don't have any power. But I'd like to take it a step further and say, when you don't have a voice, baby, you don't have any power. Because when you sit down and you don't say anything, you don't speak up, you don't have an opinion, a suggestion, and when you do not set up boundaries and standards, people will believe that they can do anything to you, that anything will be acceptable, and that's that. This goes for any aspect in life. Marriage, love, work, career, food, participating in different family events, different organizations and volunteering. It matters across the board, you guys. Speak up. What are you willing to do? What's unacceptable to you? What goes against your belief system? Speak up, because when you don't, people are going to presume that you are on board with their foolishness, on board with their agenda. And then when they do it to you, now you're upset, pissed off, relationships are messed up, bridges have been burned. No, to avoid all that, speak up in the beginning. Let people know where you stand. Now, this is another biggie. Ask questions. Some people are so afraid and uncomfortable with asking questions because they don't want to impose on anyone. They don't want to inconvenience anyone or come off being annoying or agitating. But let me tell you something. This is your life on the line. Once again, ask questions. If you're not clear on something, if you do not understand, understand, or overstand, ask questions, because you will be faced with the result that you may not like based on you refusing to ask questions. I just left the university, you guys. I just left the university asking questions. Today was my 4th trip to the university. And you know what? It was time well worth it, because on this particular trip, my issue was escalated to 2 people above the individual that I was working with. And the conclusion was better than I even imagined. And it was all because I shared my experience, what I already have, my educational background. They were trying to put me somewhere where I didn't belong. With that being said, ask questions. If you have to take 2 or 3 trips, if you have to escalate your situation to 4 to 5 people, do what you have to do until you can get a solution that is beneficial for you. There are so many situations, you guys, that I can tell you all about that have occurred in my life. And if I would have went with everything that people told me to do regarding my body, regarding my marriage, regarding my career, regarding my state of being, regarding being a mother, I would be sick, broke, depressed, Oh my goodness. I can't describe to you where I would be fully had I listened to the advice of all of these false prophets, all of these people who have not been down the roads that I travel, yet they've tried to tell me. It matters not of someone's educational level, their experience, or background. When you know what you desire, when you know what you need and what's best for your life, what's gonna make you go off the edge, when you understand these things about yourself, you have to stand on that, live by that, and speak on it. Okay? Because when you don't, you are going to end up in unfavorable situations. Speak up for yourself. Speak up for your family. Speak up for your children. Speak up for your business. Speak up for your faith. Speak up for your health. Come on. Every aspect of life, you need to speak up. If you don't, this means that you are willingly putting someone in the seat to decide your fate.